Now we have to discuss about the question number 4 in the exercise 1.4. Okay, two commodities A and B are produced such that 0.4 tons of A and 0.7 tons of B are required to produce a ton of A. Okay, similarly 0.1 ton of A and 0.7 ton of B are needed to produce a ton of B. Write the technology matrix if 6 tons of A and 10.2 tons of B are required. Find the cross production of both of them. Is it okay? Yes. First we have to write the given technology matrix. What is given? First one is 0.4 ton of A and 0.1 ton of B. Then only we will write 0.4, 0.1. And the next one is what? 0.7 ton of A, 0.7 ton of B. So what did you write? We have to write 2 by 2 matrix. Okay, with the given data. This is called a technology matrix B. Now we will go for the I minus B. We have to find I minus B. What do you mean by I? I means identity matrix. What is the identity matrix? 2 by 2 is 1, 0, 0, 1 minus 0.4, 0.1, 0.7, 0.7. Okay. Now let us subtract corresponding entries. Means what? 1 minus 0.4 is 0.6, 0 minus 0.1 is minus 0.1, 0 minus 0.7 is minus 0.7, 1 minus 0.7 is 0.3. Is it okay? Now we will have to find the determinant of I minus B. That means what? Determinant of, let us write the all the entries within the vertical lines. Okay. So 0.6 minus 0.1 minus 0.7, 0.3. List out the entries within the vertical lines. Then only this is called determinant. Why did you write like this? Whenever we have to find the value for the determinant only. Okay. We can't find the value for matrix. Okay. Now let us multiply my 0.6 multiplied with the 0.3 means 6 3s are 18. Okay. Anyway, here one decimal, here also one decimal. Then only we will put 0.18. And what do you think about this thing? Here whenever multiplying minus into minus plus. Okay. And we will put from the top to bottom, we have to put sign change. So minus 0.07. Whenever subtracting 0.18 minus 0.07, what did you get? 0.11. This is greater than 0 or less than 0? Greater than 0 only. Then we have to write, what did you write? Main diagonal elements of I minus B. This is the main diagonal elements or leading diagonal elements or principal diagonal elements. We can say anything. Okay. Main diagonal elements of determinant I minus B is positive. Is it what? Positive or negative? Positive. Both the cases, both the numbers are positive. That means greater than 0. And what do you think about determinant I minus B? It is also positive. So what did you say? Simply we have to say Hawkins-Simon condition is satisfied and the problem has a solution. We can write. So now we will go for the find the solution. Means first we have to write find the adjoint of I minus B. How can you write adjoint of I minus B? In the main diagonal or principal diagonal. Main diagonal. Okay. Or principal diagonal elements. Let us change this 0.3 right here. This 0.6 right here. Okay. Is it okay? Next, whenever this is called many more names. Main diagonal, principal diagonal, leading diagonal. But this diagonal, does it have any name? But let us consider, we will assume that this is side diagonal for our convenience. Okay. In the side diagonal, let us change the sign. In side diagonal, let us change the sign. Then what did you get? This is plus 0.1. This is plus 0.7. Is it okay? Now we will go for the finding the I minus B whole inverse. Okay. Whenever I minus B not equal to 0, that means determinant of I minus B not equal to 0, then only we can find I minus B whole inverse. What is that I minus B whole inverse? This is 1 by determinant of I minus B, adjoint of I minus B. Okay. Now 1 by I minus B, determinant of I minus B what? 1 by 0.11 and multiplied with the adjoint I minus B is what? Already we have to find 0.3, 0.1, 0.7, 0.6. Okay. Now we have to find x equal to I minus B inverse D, where D is what? 6.8 and 10.2 only given. So now we have to write I minus b whole inverse means 1 by 0.11 multiplying with 0.3, 0.1, 0.7, 0.6. D is what? 6.8, 10.2. Okay. Now whenever multiply with this thing, 0.3 into 6.8 is what? 2.04. Just a minute. Actually what I am saying? 0.3 multiplied with 6.8 means 3 8s are 24, remaining 2, 3, 6 are 18 plus 2, then only 2.04, because here one decimal place, here also one decimal place. And what do you think about this one? Let us multiply 1 with 10.2. What did you get? 1.02. Why did you get 1.02? Because here one decimal point, here also one decimal point. Then only we will write 2 decimal place. Okay. Now what do you think about 0.7 multiplied with 6.8 using 7 step? Okay. Second row, first column. 7 8 sevens are what? 56, remaining 5. 6 sevens are 42 plus 5 means 47. But here one decimal point, here also one decimal point. Then only we will write 4.76 plus 6 2s are 12. 6 into 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 6 ones are 6. But anyway, what do you want to put the decimal point? Here one decimal point, here also one decimal point. Then only we will put 2 decimal place, 6.12. Is it okay? Now what do you think about next result? Next, 1 by 0.11. Whenever adding these two things, 2.04 plus 1.02 means 3.06. 4.76 plus 6.12 means we get 10.88. Is it okay? Whenever 3.06 divide by 0.11, what did you get? 27.81. Okay. And 10.88 divided by 0.11, we can get 98.90. You can using calculator. You can use calculator in the exam also. Okay. Now shall we write the result? Cross production of A and B are 27.81 times and what? 98.90 times. Okay. I am already saying many more times we can use calculator. But what? Always you have to use ordinary calculator only. You can't use scientific calculator. Now we will discuss about the question number 5. Suppose the inter-industry flow of product of two industries are given as and what? Production sector XY. Okay. Consumption sector X is what? 30, 40, 20, 10. Domestic demand is what? 50, 30. Total output is what? 120, 60. What they asked? Determine the technology matrix and test Hawkins-Simon conditions for the order validity of the system. Okay. If the domestic demand changes to 80 and 40 units respectively, what would be the cross output of each sector in order to meet the new demands? Okay. Yes, both are 5 mark only, but it is very important, I think so. Okay. Okay. First what they given? 30 and 40 given, that is A11 and A12. Next what is given? 20 and 10. This is called what? A21, A22. Something like that. Matrix notation we have to follow. Then only we can easily do the sums. Okay. And what do you think about X1 and X2? X1 is 120, X2 is 60. Which one? The last output. Okay. Now we have to find P11 is, what is the formula? A11 by X1. That means what? P11 for, we will put A11 divide by X1. No, not use X2. Okay. A11 is what? 30 by X1 is what? 120. Whenever cancelling 0, 1 3s are 3, 4 3s are 12. So 1 by 4. Next we will go for the B12. What did you get? A12 by X2. Then what did you write? 40 by 60. I am already saying A11 for X1. A12 for what? Which column? That only we have to follow in the denominator. So let us cancelling 0 0. 4 by 6 means 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6. Is it okay? Now we will go for the B21. B21 how can I find? Let us take A21 divide by X1 is equal to A21 is what? 20 by 120. Whenever cancelling 1 0 1 0 and 1 2s are 2, 6 2s are 12. So 1 by 6. Next we have to find the B22 is equal to A22 by X2 is equal to what? A22 is 10 by 60. Let us cancelling 0 0 means we can get the result is 1 by 6. Now can we write the technology matrix B. What is that? First A, B11 is 1 by 4, B12 is 2 by 3, B21 is 1 by 6, B22 also 1 by 6. So shall we write technology matrix B is 1 by 4, 2 by 3, 1 by 6, 1 by 6. Is it okay? Now we will go for the, as usual, I minus B. We have to find. I is what? Already many more times I am saying. I is identity matrix. So 1, 0, 0, 1. This is the form of identity matrix. Minus B is what? 1 by 4, 2 by 3, 1 by 6, 1 by 6. Now let us subtract in corresponding terms. 1 minus 1 by 4 means take LCM. 4 ones are 4. 4 minus 1 is 3 by 4. 0 minus 2 by 3 is minus 2 by 3. 0 minus 1 by 6 is minus 1 by 6. 1 minus 1 by 6. Let us take LCM means what? 1 6 are 6. 6 minus 1 is 5 by 6. Is it okay? Now, what do you want to find? Now we have to find determinant I minus B. What do you want to find? Determinant I minus B. Determinant I minus B, what is given? What is the I minus B matrix? That only we have to write all the elements within the vertical lines. Okay, don't forget. So, this is what? 3 by 4, minus 2 by 3, minus 1 by 6, 5 by 6. Okay. Now we have to multiply these two things. 3 by 4 multiplied with 5 by 6 means what? 1 3s are 3, 2 3s are 6. So let us multiply numerator 1 into 5, 5. Denominator what? 2 4s are 8. And for this case, minus and minus plus. Anyway, from the top to bottom we have to put minus. For this case, 3 2s are 6, 1 2s are 2. So 1 into 1, 1 by 3 3s are 9. Then only we will write minus 1 by 9. Now what do you think about this thing? When I take LCM 8 9 for 8 9s are 72. That is the LCM. Now let us multiply cross multiplying, something like that. Cross multiplying, we can multiply. What did you get? 5 9s are 45. 8 ones are 8. So 45 minus 8. So what did you get? Third is 7 by 72. This is greater than 0. Is it true or not? Yes, it is true only. Why? It is thus sinned contain minus. Okay. Now what do you think about main diagonal elements? Main diagonal elements only. This thing only. This is main diagonal. Already I am saying this is called also leading diagonal, principal diagonal. Okay. Since main diagonal elements of I minus B are positive. Okay. Positive only. Is there any negative minus sign? Nothing. Okay. And what do you think about the determinant of I minus B? It is also positive because it's not contain negative sign. Okay. So what do you say? We can simply say the system is viable. Okay. So we have to go for the adjoint of I minus B. In the adjoint of I minus B, first we have to change in the main diagonal. Main diagonal elements, how can you change? Let us, this 5 by 6 goes this here, 3 by 4 comes here. Is it okay? 5 by 6, 3 by 4. Okay. And let us, for our convenience, I will say this diagonal is side diagonal. Side diagonal, let us change the sign. Then only what did you get? Plus 2 by 3, 1 by 6. Is it okay? That only I had written. Now I minus B whole inverse is equal to, what did you get? 1 by determinant of I minus B, adjoint of I minus B. 1 by determinant of I minus B is 37 by 72. Adjoint of I minus B is 5 by 6, 2 by 3, 1 by 6, 3 by 4. Is it okay? Whenever in the denominator it will be changed to the reciprocal. So 72 by 37. Okay. And what is the thing about adjoint? Simply we have to write as it is 5 by 6, 2 by 3, 1 by 6, 3 by 4. Okay. Now we will go for the x. X is what? I minus B whole inverse D, where D is 80, 40. That only given. So what did I write? I minus B inverse is 72 by 37, 5 by 6, 2 by 3, 1 by 6, 3 by 4. And D is 80, 40. Okay. Now let us multiply 72 in the matrix. So I will do it here. Check it. Okay. 1 6 are 6, 12 6 are 72. So 5 12s are 60. 1 3s are 3, 2 3s are 6. Remainder 1 means 12. 4 3s are 12. 24 into 2 is 48. And 1 6 are 6. Already I am saying 12 6s are 72. 12 into 1 is 12. 1 4s are 4. Remaining 3 32. 8 4s are 32. So we can get 54. So shall we put the values as it is? What did you write? First one is 60, next one is 48, next one is 12, finally 54. Multiplied with what? 80, 40. Now let us multiply matrix multiplication. What is that? Simply let us follow the 7th step. Already you know. So 6 8s are 48. Adding these two zeros, and 8 8s are 7th step means what? Let us multiply 60 with 80 and 48 with the 4. 8 4s are 32. Remainder 3. 4 4s are 16 plus 3 19. So 1920. Adding 1 0. Okay. Whenever we will go for the second one, 12 into 80 means what? 8 12s are 96. Adding 1 0. 54 into 40. 4 4s are 16. Remainder 1. 5 4s are 20 plus 1 21. Adding 1 0. 0. Okay. Now 1 by 37. Let us add these two things. 6720. Here let us adding 3120. If you feel difficult anything, you can use calculator. Okay. Now 6720 divided by 37. You must be use calculator only. Then only we can do it. Otherwise it will take some more.